So I went to Costco today and I thought I'd show you guys just a couple of pictures of some interesting things that I saw when I was in there. But, I mean, long and short of it is, I also do have a large Costco haul that will be on in a minute. I love that conditioner, by the way. These were neat. Digestive Probiotic Gummies. I did end up picking up those. Giant boxes of Oreos, but they come in these individual sleeves, so, like, they don't get, like, all gross, super quick. You know what I mean? So they had that. They had the good dried fruit that did not have any added sugar to it, so you can actually enjoy them. Tiki Masala was like $2 for $5 and change. And I mean, they're not that large of jars though, so depending on how your family is. Oh, they finally got the tomato sauce back. It's been the first time in 3 months that they had that. You could buy 1 flour per person. And the last screen showed you vanilla that was down to, I think it was $22 as opposed to $36 that it has been. That this awesome tasting cold brew coffee, we picked that up. The great buy on the black bean burgers, we always end up grabbing them. The cat litter, it's super heavy, but the best price in town. Then I did see some really nice looking pre-mades in our pre-made section. Those tacos have been a hit at my house quite a few times. Those were food prep containers and they're gorgeous, bright color and kind of like this rubbery stuff around it. All right, here's my haul and now I'm going live. All right, my friends, I have a rather large Costco haul. We have been going, for the most part, to Aldi, a little bit of fill-in at Kroger's, and now we needed a Costco run because we were kind of running into the issue where we didn't have the ridiculous quantities for baking and meat prep and all that stuff that we do. So I thought I would take you through it, and the tab was $5.65 and change. So let me show you what we picked up. So we got these for Shay, organic sugar snap peas, so she can munch along on them. Shay and Ryan requested avos, and these bad boys are like rocks, so that's going to be a hot minute. Brussels sprouts for the air fryer. We always end up popping them, slicing them up, putting just some EVOO and some salt and pepper in, and right in the air fryer they go. And ours, I think, cooks at 370 for 15 minutes. Is it 15 minutes?
I think so.
For 15 minutes. And we just let it go, shake it up a little bit, and they are done. Now, Costco gives you the world's largest amount of limes. So I did pick up one of these, and also the Kirkland vodka. My husband is intent on getting some Moscow Mules in them on Friday. So a large bag of spinach. That's another Shay request. I did pick up the large bag of Dahlia sweet onions, and I just hope I can get through them before they go bad. Very large container of the Quaker Oats for the win. Shay goes through mountains of those. Sweet and salty bars, they're on promo, and Justin will gobble them right up. So I did end up, this is the first time I have bought a big box of K-Cups from Costco, but they did hit my price point. I have to be 38 cents or under for me to buy K-Cups, and they did hit that with the sale they were on. So there are 100 of the Donut Shop regular blend coffees for Shay. So yes, this seems to be a Shay grocery haul now that I'm going through it. Because the next thing I'm going to say is Shay and Ryan like to pop these in their bags when they are on the go. And they are awesome. They don't have tons of junk in them, which is what we like. They're also gluten-free, and currently one of my kids is going gluten-free at the moment. Not for any testing that she knows of, but she does like to go gluten-free. Dave's Killer Bread. Ryan was wanting some bread, and if you go to Costco, you just have to buy Dave's. This is a big piece of excitement. They have been out of tomato sauce at my Costco since March, and they finally got it in, and Yahoo, because I make my own sauce because I don't like all the added sugar and all that, and they finally had it. So, Blubs, gigantic thing of blueberries. I'm going to pop the price in when I do, when I go back over with this. I know that they were a little bit high, but they looked awesome. Angel Sweet tomatoes. You know how we get the nice tub of them? We got little tomatoes at Kroger this past week, and they literally had no taste. It was like you were eating air. It was weird. Feta is on promo, and that's awesome because I just finished my last bit of feta up with my chicken burgers I made in my meal prep video. Let me know if you want me to go ahead and leave a link for that. Chipotle black bean burgers are a staple in our house. We all love them, and they actually give you that whole like real burger feel, and they are seasoned absolutely perfectly. 2 different salad kits. This is the avocado ranch kit, and it actually says on the guacamole, they call it avocado sauce inside. It's kind of funny. And then got the Mediterranean Crunch Chop Salad Kit. Now, do I know that it's cheaper to make your own salad? Yes. Guess what? We will open these 10 times faster than we will actually cutting into romaine. I don't know why. 5 cheese tortellini. So I got this because I just put up 8 cups of pasta sauce, and I thought this would be a really easy dinner with the sauce, and I would be done. Shay needed some egg whites. She makes, it's so gross, just egg whites with salt and pepper, and I call it egg snot. Super gross. She loves it. Yay. So these work out perfectly, these English muffins, for both my son and my youngest daughter, Ryan, because neither of them really like breakfast, so if they can make something and take it with them, it works out. The munchies. You guys know how good that snack mix is. Enough said, had to get the munchies mix. The Downy's Fresh Protect. That's on promo right now, but the other Downy scent is not. I have no idea why only one is and one isn't, but that's fine. Smells great. So this is the, what do they call this? Just a giant bag of organic sugar. Shay has been baking a lot lately, and we are running low, and she's planning on making Justin a birthday cake. So I'd rather at least get the organic kind because it makes me feel better. I don't know if it's any better. No idea. So I got this for Ryan. Ryan can go through buckets of Nutella. So this was in the deli section. It's chocolate, small batch, cashew, and almond dip. And I think the brand is called Hope. I'm so hoping it tastes good. So yeah, dairy-free, and Ryan is a dairy-free kid at this time. So this is exciting. The vanilla was 16 and change, I believe. Wait, no. 22. All right, I'll look that up and I'll put it on the screen. But it wasn't $32 anymore. So it's still incredibly overpriced, but it's getting more affordable. Ryan asked for these immunity defense shots. They are so strong and sharp when you drink them. But they're just these little shots, and yeah, apparently she likes them. So what's next? Oh, I got these for pre-mades. I know Justin will end up taking a couple to work with him if there's any left by the time he gets home. Jeff asked for crushed red pepper, so here we go. Right, Jeff? Okay. So got that. I picked up Tiki Masala sauce again. This stuff is awesome. Now, my family eats a lot. There's 5 of us adults. So I do go through both of them, but it's only $5 for the 2. This is a new one for us, Digestive Probiotics. Shay, who you already saw, is so all about the probiotics, and I am not eating yogurt because it is like straight up horrifying. So I'm going to try that, see if I can have that, won't have yogurt. So I thought Ryan would like this. It is Mexican Vanilla Cold Brew. So I'm sure there's sugar in it. Oh, look, it has 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. Holy moly, per serving. That is awesome. Okay, so looks good. I thought, oh yeah, it's already sweetened, but it has vanilla in it. So I thought that would be really good. I have to check on the dairy on that for her though. So got 2 things of dried fruit. Justin loves these mangoes. One day he ate almost an entire bag of them. Don't do that. Just don't. All right, so these I was thinking of making Lara bars kind of soon, and I like making them with apricots. So, or muffins or something. And I get the kind at Costco that does not have added sugar, and they're awesome. I don't know why they put sugar in dried fruit. I just don't. Jeff, that you just saw, always gets these protein bars. He says they taste just like, what were the kind he used to to get all the time, and they're like 3 something a bar. I have no idea.
Pure protein bars?
Is it the pure protein bars?
Pure
No.
protein ones taste like candy.
Oh God, it started with an M.
Oh, I think it's an Avocare one.
I don't know. So he likes them, and compared to them, these come to about $1 a bar, just under $1 a bar. So ends up being great. And there's 2 different flavors. This is the one that my house prefers. Big giant bag of organic milled flax, and it was $5 and change, I believe, which is a great price for that. But guys, right when you open it, put it in the fridge because flax has a lot of natural oils in it, and it'll start breaking down and go rancid before you can eat the bag. So just pop it in the fridge. It's fine, or freezer, whatever. But you can add it to all kinds of baked goods. So King Arthur flour was $5 and change as well. Very, very large container though. There's 12 pounds. Oh, and I ripped the bag, and they were going to get me a new one, and I just had them help me tape it up. So our Costco had this very large amount of hand sanitizer and French lavender by Pasha Soap Company, and there's 32 ounces of it. So I thought I would just pick it up. It's not like the slimy kind of like, you know, syrupy kind. So I don't know. We'll see what we think about it. The extremely large container of vodka. This is the 5 times distilled, and to me, it tastes just like Kettle One. And I mean, if it were me, that would take me a couple years to drink, but it's not just me that will have it. Next, this was like, you know, had that little asterisk on it, like they're not going to carry it anymore. Roasted hazelnuts. I wanted to try my hand at making homemade Nutella with that. This is a very large bag of parm. I usually get the kind that is in the plastic containers, but this was a few dollars cheaper, and I figure I'll just freeze off half of it, and that'll be perfectly fine. Is there anything else up here? Oh, gonna try this calcium citrate with magnesium and zinc. I mean, I know the citrates help you absorb magnesium, so that might be good for the whole mood thing. I did pick up 2 gallons of skim milk. Let me tell you my skim milk story. In my back seat, last time I went to Aldi, which was a number of days ago, I got a gallon of skim milk. People helped me bring in all my groceries. They didn't bring in the skim milk. I found that today. Yeah, it is chunky, and my car smells like something died. All right, next. Got a big box of Oreos because Shay is planning on making Justin an Oreo birthday cake. Got a shampoo and conditioner. Guys, this stuff is awesome, especially if you have wavy, curly hair, or, you know, hair that needs a little bit of moisture. So far, my favorite one that Costco has gotten in.
Just use it.
Oh, Shay just used it. Look at, oh, and she's flinging her hair around. Nobody needs to see that. Got the Wipe and Clear lens wipes, and you know, I've never bought these, but they were $4 off, and both Justin and Jeff were both saying they wanted some. Got these bad boys for the air fryer because Justin and Ryan and Nick, when he's over, have to use the air fryer for chicken nuggets. And they don't want the tenders, they don't want the breasts, they want the nuggets. Got these brats. These are awesome, and they're like in the $9 range, so that was great. And you guys know how much meat costs right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. This was a fair price at this very large tube of meat, and it's a kind of like, it's at $88.12. So that's not bad. It's not great. You know, sometimes I buy a cow, so, you know, I get a little bit spoiled, but not bad, but not great. And then finally, we picked up a bag of dog food and a container of cat litter. The cat litter is like picking up a giant rock. It is so heavy, so that is in the garage. And the dog food, we get the Kirkland kind in the yellow bag. I'll put that on the screen too, and I will let you know what kind it is. But I have 2 English bulldogs, and their stomachs do not react to it, and that is awesome, and their coats are perfect. So I'm gonna move this slightly. I know you'll get a little motion sickness, but that is an incredibly large haul today from our local Costco. Oh, and we are in Southeast Michigan, so depending on where you live, you know you get different goodies. So if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Bye-bye, friends.